But my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And White kicks to Holiday. Brown outside. And it falls over the rim and in.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Prince with a screen on Holiday. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
On offense here, the Bucks. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, many see Brown as a scorer. But Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Now here's Lillard. Over Holiday. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Lillard's got 5 now.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Pass to Brown from downtown. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I'm talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now, we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Porter, here we go. Portis, the pass to Porter. Trent up top, just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Brown with a screen on Lillard. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Sims kicks to Trent. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brown outside. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. There. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Tatum. To the right side. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Antetokounmpo against Craig. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Porter, bounce pass. Portis. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. A 3-ball. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Outside Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Trent can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Tatum down low. Defended by Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in from Kumbo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Portis the screen. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Cornett. It's Brown on the wing. Puts it up. Cans the shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Kuzma, that's good.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Holiday, the pass to Cornett. Holiday surveying the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee in the lead. To the wing right side. Bucks passing it around. Down low. Here's Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 3 assists now in this one. Kuzma against Brown. It's rebounded by Portis. And And a deep three from Prince. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting you know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the 3 on the team.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Lillard. Giannis inside. Tatum on him. That shot misses. Celtics trail by 3. Now Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pound kicks to Tatum. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Tatum no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lillard outside. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. A 3 from Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Lopez. And it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the 3. He can't get that one. Bucks leading by 5. To the inside. Portis off target with the jump hook. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Brown against Prince. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Lillard. D right on him. And he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 4. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's
an amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. Inside, here's a hammer and home! Hammer and home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Porter. Pritchard passes to Horford. A wide open look here for Craig. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Green with a screen for Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Tatum gets it inside.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Howard. No coverage that time. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Prince. And it's White missing. Bucks leading by 6. Kuzma outside. Lopez dishes to Prince. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And they double up Giannis. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good. And a nice assist from Prince.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Brown down low. Guarded by Kuzma. Porzingis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Holiday against Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The 15-footer. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Giannis against Tatum. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. with some arc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Tatum kicks to Holiday. And the three off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And so the Bucks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Josh Giddey, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the 2 spot.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Towns. Vucevic gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, VA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. And that one drops for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. White, the pass to Giddey. Knocks down the triple.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Towns outside. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Towns has got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Anunoby. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. White with it. Anunoby covering. Count it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
White against Bridges. That three's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Down low. Anunoby finds Bridges. Outside Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Bulls trail by 3. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Payne, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Jones. Pass to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Towns into the lane. Basket counts.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way stay inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 3. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for the Bulls, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Smith. And it's Dosunmu in a 2-guard. Robinson finds Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 5 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 4. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Just 3 to shoot. Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be a second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Outside Giddey. Williams with the screen. And it's Giddey off the drive. And the layup is good. Giddey's got his second basket.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
Towns outside. And yep, it's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Jones feels it out. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Williams from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York leading by 4. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Inside, Giddey has to count on some creativity and some agility. Hard for him to muscle through the defense.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achiuwa, and Brunson is subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Towns outside from downtown. Brunson against ball. Left side Brunson, 6 to shoot. Another shot, and there's the drive, and he lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And how about Brunson just fighting to get inside, fighting for the board, and then fighting for 2 more points.
The 3 from Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
White looking it over. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's Ball with a three. Another three for Chicago. Here's McBride. Still no points. Robinson, a screen on White. Pass to Brunson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bridges outside. High post Towns. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game, and here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Crosses over, and there's White. That's good on the assist by Buzelis. White's got 6. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Hart. And there's a pick. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Here's Buzelis. No good on the triple. Bridges outside. Ball against Brunson. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside White. Ball outside. That one goes in. Give him 8.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Towns is screen on White. Hart passes to Towns. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Ball outside. Drives to the hoop.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight, and he makes a first. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for Giddey.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. Jones, he's checked in for Ball. Good on both. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Payne. Outside, Williams. Outside White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 8.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now Bridges. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front, up 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. New York leading by 7. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zach Collins. Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith, and it's DeSumo in at the 3 slot. Shot's good by Towns.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Here's Giddey. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Payne, the pass to Towns. 4-3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Zach Collins.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Now Anunoby jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Bulls trail by 10. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Nails it from 3.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Unloads from 13. Here's Towns. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Puts one up from 19. And that one comes up a bit short. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Inside. White can't hit. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Deflected. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Brunson finds Bridges. Outside Brunson. Hart with it. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey against Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Lonzo Ball.
And that one misses. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
A formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the New York starting five. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Allen, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Here's Hart. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Strus. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley the pass to Strus. Garland with it. For three, Mitchell connects from three-point range.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Garland. Brunson against Garland. And Brunson gets it to go.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Garland kicks to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The three bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6 points.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Anunoby outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Coro in for Max Strus. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. There's Garland. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Pass to Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Allen. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Lobbed up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Javonte Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. Now, here's Hunter. Still without a basket. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Okoro out there with Hunter. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Mobley. With the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Payne with a screen for Bridges. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Okoro finds Hunter. Crafty move. Can't capitalize inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Max Strus is checked in for Javonte Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. Strus passes to Mobley. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bridges for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Jerome. And then for New York, Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges for three. Mitchell knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Anunoby in the corner. New York moving the ball around. Ring shot on the way. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Hunter the pass to Garland. And here is Mitchell. Garland left side. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Brunson against Garland. Brunson kicks to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Takes it inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Achua. Anunoby outside. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Hunter, he's got 5.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Brunson. It's over Garland. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Mobley. No good with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
So a tie game here as we... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And New York looking at who they've got. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Strus passes to Garland. It's Mobley, top of the key. For three, Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mobley against Hart.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brunson, the bounce pass. Brunson off the dribble, and he makes good on the layup. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .90 seconds now into the second half. To the inside, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
2 minutes.
Now Garland. He's got 6. Mobley outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Towns finds Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Hunter. Buries it down low. Hunter's got 7 points.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Brunson, right side. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Bridges passes to Achua. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. muscling it in. Brunson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Garland way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. New York ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tristan Thompson. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Robinson kicks to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Strus passes to Garland. To the paint. Here's Thompson over Robinson. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter.
Timeout.
And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that 3-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brunson being aggressive.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Allen outside. Mitchell looking it over. And he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Here's Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks good for 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Basket counts.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
From the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Brunson's got 23 points.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handle.
There's Garland. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Count it!
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Garland against Towns. And the rejection by Towns. And so they foul intentionally.
second team foul.
So it's New York now. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Hart. Anunoby outside. Out to the wing. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Back to Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good. Timeout called, Cleveland. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
It's Strus on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. And a deep three from Garland. Good.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan.
Average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Launches a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Brown against Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Brown inside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo surveys. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Tatum. from the high post. And he hits the jumper.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Lillard with the ball. Here's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Holiday against Lillard. Here's Kuzma. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the three slot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis against Horford. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Tatum. There goes Tatum, taking it all the way.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. Holiday from long range drops in the three.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Porter. Antetokounmpo with it. Lets it go from deep. Hauser grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Milwaukee making some changes. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Lillard passes to Lopez. Trent from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday taking his time here. 1:06 left in the first half. Here's Porzingis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Trent for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team first guy.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Tatum's got 9.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. From the line. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, we'll get back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Holiday against Lillard to the paint. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum with it. 9 points in the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Brown against Kuzma to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum muscles his way in.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard passes to Lopez. There's the triple. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Prince. Lillard's got 9 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. On the wing, Kuzma. Shot from 16. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. Oh, deflected. Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. For the tie. Buries it from 3. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Holiday. Right side Brown. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here's Lillard. And he hits the jumper for 2. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Here's Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Brown. Up and over Porter. Brown gets the inside finish. Tie game in Milwaukee. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Got it. And the Bucks lead by 2.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Porter looks it over. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. A moment to hear hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Tatum, good. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Prince. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Porzingis. Right side White. Back to Porzingis. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Antetokounmpo inside, pounded by Tatum. Lopez can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Tatum. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 2-point game. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Holiday against Kuzma. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Lillard finds Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Can they get it? And the big finish by Giannis.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Now Towns. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got his team on the board to start the game for New York. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's George. Drops one in from the wing.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
They set the pick. And here's George for three. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Brunson. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Pass to Bona. Back to Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Knicks trail by 3. Towns the pass to Achua. New York moving the ball around. Goes up on the block. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Payne.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McCain. Takes the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Payne. Mitchell Robinson out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. Embiid, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. McBride with the ball. Nothing on the board. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Yabusele passes to Oubre. With the step back. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Grimes with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so it's New York with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges passes to McBride. He can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 3. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Towns, the screen. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to McBride. Hits it from three-point range. McBride's got the game tied up here for New York.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Here's Yabusele. Now here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Here's McCain. And again, it's Philadelphia.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Anunoby outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid, defended by Towns. Towns with the defensive effort, and that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Nailed from three-point land. George has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the 76ers. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Embiid. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Pass to Hart. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Bridges kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Brunson, hard finish inside. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oubre for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Just his first attempt. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Achua. Drills it from outside.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Anunoby. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns, and it's Achua in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Butler finds Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Embiid sets the pick for George. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 19 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Brunson. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Releases. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Lets the 3 fly. Shot by Grimes. No good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Bridges misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Connects from 3-point range.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. Brunson the pass to Hart. And there's another one for the Knicks. Here's Grimes. Maxey looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Maxey hits them both. Knicks trail by 11. Now Brunson on the wing. Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Off target at the rim. Outside, Maxey. Outside, George. For 3, Oubre gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Embiid with a screen on Anunoby. And it's George missing. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good. Brunson. And Philadelphia has possession. They have a 9-point lead. George against Anunoby. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. And here's Maxey. So the the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the... David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the three.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. Embiid covers. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. George has got 6 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Buzelis. There's Ball with a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to George. And here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Basket's good.
Well, even with the defense right on him, White wasn't going to waste that positioning down low.
George outside, over to the wing. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. From 6 feet away, Buzelis' shot is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. That one drops for him.
Well, there you see the skill of White, able to float the ball into the basket.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Maxey. Pass to Bona. Back to Maxey. Let's go with a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's White. It'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man.
And that does it for the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's Giddey. No points yet.
Come to me.
And he lays it up and in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside Butler. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
A nice shot by McCain.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And here's Edwards outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Jones driving in, and it's blocked by Butler. It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defends. Edwards, a pass to Embiid. Pulls up. It's Embiid going to work inside.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. White finds Ball. Picked by Vucevic to end the run. And the shot goes in.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre. George outside. 41 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. The 3. Chicago with a rebound. Jones feels it out. Outside White. He shoots. Again, the Bulls score. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. George outside. Launches it. Here's Grimes. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis. Ball is out there with Coby White. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at center. Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. 4-3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Oubre's got 5 points.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Outside White. Giddey with it. George defending. It's Giddey on the wing. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Oubre. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it fly. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oubre. And he dunks it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And Ball gets it to go.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Embiid a screen on Giddey. George for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
White on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. White drives in. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. The kick out to Maxey. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
White, good.
A smooth 3-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Ball against Maxey. Pass to Oubre. With 4 on the clock. Nice D from Vucevic.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Butler. We've got Butler. Eric Gordon is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Embiid, covered by Smith. Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
The kick out to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Floats one. Ball no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oubre finds Embiid. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. The three from Ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to George. Over Giddey. George, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Maxey surveys. He takes it in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the 76ers lead by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Picked by Vucevic. White, the pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And Vucevic over to help. Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And that's just big man strength from Vucevic, continuing to prove just how tough he is to stop.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. White on the wing from downtown. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. That especially when the results are made buckets.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm not going to see that very often.
Pass to Bridges, launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tatum against Towns. White, wide open, he fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Count that one.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Tatum. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Hart. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 9.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Pass to Hauser. Brown outside. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McBride, and again it's New York.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Brown outside. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Horford. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Payne. Bridges deciding where to go with it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bridges, no one around him. And it falls over the rim and in. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Tatum on the wing. Over McBride. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got 7 points. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A fluid, talented scorer with width. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Achua. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Pass to McBride. Towns in the corner. Back to McBride. Anunoby against Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
There's Brown with the 3, drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Anunoby outside. There's a screen by Achua. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Knicks lead by 2. Outside Holiday. To Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Brunson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Holiday finds Horford. Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low, Brown.
Oh, yes, sir.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Count it. Good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Over Hart. A terrific move by Brown to score. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to White. Holiday, a screen on Bridges. Tatum on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Brunson outside. .146 left to play here in the third. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Tatum against Hart. Right side Tatum. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And White kicks to Brown. Pass to Porzingis for the lead. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby finds Brunson. Oh, Anunoby in position. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And a switcher also for New York. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Launches a three. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. And Pritchard pulls it down. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Back to Brown. Offline with his three. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down three in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Celtics with the lead. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum down low. Defended by McBride. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New York. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the basket by Hauser.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Payne dishes to Towns. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Boston shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Pritchard. Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
With the fadeaway. And it's good, 2 points.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Floats one. Rebound, Boston. Tatum with it. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 3. Towns, the pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
We're in the fourth. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Brunson scanning the floor. Tries the spin move. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. .51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brunson, good.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And Holiday kicks to White. Double team on Holiday. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Derek White.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for